Good morning and happy Tuesday. We are going to do some color today because it's a rainy, gloomy, dreary day. So when it's like that, I like to pull out my brightest colors. I am wearing black, but I did that on purpose because I'm gonna do a lot of color with my makeup. I know that color scares a lot of people, but not me. I love bold, bright colors, and you guys know I love my hot pink. So let's just do it, okay? We're just gonna do it. If you are watching the replay, please do me a big favor and put a number 2 in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and also put this on my YouTube channel when I'm finished. So hello to any YouTube watchers. If you are hopping on, please say hi and let me know where you are watching from. I know that most people in my network are local, but I'm curious to see if how many people are watching from out of town or out of state. Hello, Natasha. Good morning. Okay, so we are starting with the brows as per usual. And then I'm going to do some primer. It's so important to start off with primer. Primer will help your makeup last longer. It's going to create a nice smooth surface for your makeup. And it's just like skincare. You know, your makeup is only going to look as good as you're taking care of your skin. So, yes, I sure do. I can put it in the comments when I'm finished. All right, so we're going to put this blur primer in the T-zone is where I like to put it because it helps those pores disappear. Also, if you have fine lines around your mouth, around your nose, if you have the 11s or the crow's feet, you can just put a little bit of extra there too because it's going to help fill in those fine lines. And so then I use our illuminating primer, which is it's like a cream. It has a moisturizer in it. I have dry skin, so I like to use this around the outside of my face, give my face some moisture. It also helps give it a glow. That's why it's called illuminating. Do you see that glow? It's a subtle glow, but every little bit of glowiness helps, right? Especially on a gloomy, rainy day. I already did my brows, so if you want to go back and watch the replay from the very beginning, I just did them. Okay, so for purposes of making this video not last too long, I'm not gonna go back over it. And also on my YouTube channel, I probably have a brow video. All right, so we're gonna use some eyeshadow primer and just tap this on. Some people like to use a brush to apply the eyeshadow primer. That's fine if you do. You just want to make sure that you kind of tap it in with your finger so that it helps warm the product up and helps melt it into your skin. And then I don't want any lines of where it starts, so I'm just kind of blending that in with my finger. Okay. This step does not have to take very long. Just get it all blended in, and then you want to top it with a setting powder. So if you want your eyeshadow to look good, there's your steps. You want to prep it, you want to prime them, and you want to set them. And then your eyeshadow is going to stay put all day, and it's going to look great too. So if you're going to spend the time to do your eyeshadow, make sure you are priming and setting it as well for your best results. Make sure you get that powder into your crease if you have folds as well. Okay. we're gonna do some fun color. We're gonna use the Rose Dune palette today. This is the Rose Dune palette. I'm gonna be using some bright pink. I'm also gonna use some black. So I'm gonna need the Mirage palette or the Glam Up palette because that has black. So I'm gonna get that out. Okay, so let's just get right into the pink. All right, let's see here. We're gonna do the brightest pink in this palette, and I should have cleaned off my palette mirror. All right, so we're just gonna go basically right above the crease. I don't like to do my crease all the way over because I do have hooded eyes. If you have mature skin and hooded eyes, if you will do your transition shade at more of an angle, like do you see how I've just done like a vertical, not a vertical, a diagonal line that is going to help keep your eyes more open looking and not closed off. So you want to do a diagonal line like so if you have hooded eyes. I have a slightly hooded eye. Mine's not, you know, that bad yet, but I do have a slight hooded eye. So again, we start here right above the crease, and then we go at a diagonal across the eye, and then we're just gonna blend it out. Then I'm just gonna clean off my brush. I like to blend with a clean brush with nothing on it. It really helps blend things out better. And you can take the product that's already there and just kind of blend it out more in the directions that you want it. It helps diffuse it and soften the color. If you're hopping on, please say hi, good morning. We are doing a fun pop of color with makeup today because I don't know if it's raining where you live, but it is raining here. And I think we're supposed to have rain all week, pretty much like today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So there we go. All right, so I've got some pink. I'm gonna do just a little bit more over here because I feel like the other side is brighter and I want that to match. I'm just doing circles back and forth, blending it out. Hi Lisa, good morning. All right, so now we've got the pink. So now I'm gonna take some black. I might want to use a smaller brush. Let me see, let me start off with this one. All right, so I'm gonna take some black eyeshadow and we're going to pop it into the outer corner. Just focusing on this outside corner right here. Okay, right at the crease area. Good morning, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. I'm doing a fun pop of color since it's raining today. I'm just tapping this black on in the outer corner, basically at the crease. And I can go back and blend it in just a moment. So I'm gonna clean off my brush again. Remember, I'm gonna blend with a clean brush. So then I'll blend that black. I think I'm gonna go back in with some more pink. Now that I've got that black on there, I'm gonna do some more pink right here, basically across the lid. go. Good morning, Karen. Thanks for hopping on. All right, so we are playing with pink today. Pink Bright Eye. I did some black in the outer corner. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. Hey Kim, good morning. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. Just having that black on. Can't get into makeup today. Is it because it's raining? Are you feeling gloomy because of the rain? That's why I'm doing it, because honestly, with the rain, it's so easy to just get into a slumpy mood, and I refuse to do that. And makeup always makes me feel better, so I decided I'm gonna do bright colors. You'll live vicariously through me. I bet if you were to do it, you would feel better. Just saying. Makeup always makes me feel better. If I'm in a bad mood or depressed mood, sometimes I have to talk myself into it, but once I do it, I'm glad I did. And you looked so pretty yesterday with your orange and your turquoise. Love it. Yeah, you'll go do it. I'm telling you, you'll feel better. You'll start doing more stuff. You'll get more stuff done. You'll be more productive. That's how I feel whenever I'm in a bad mood and I do my makeup. I start becoming more productive. I'll get more stuff done. Start reaching out to people about things I need to. So I get it. Been there, girlfriend. All right, let's see. This black is very muted. It's not turning out as black as I want it to. So I'm just gonna keep putting some more black on. Okay, I think that's better. Days like today make you feel like a sloth. You just have to do something to pull yourself out of it. So do makeup. Makeup will help. Makeup makes everything better, right? Just like ice cream, or so they say. I can't eat ice cream. I wish I could. I'll put some more pink up here. Okay, I know this looks crazy, but trust the process. Trust the process, because it's gonna look good when we're finished. All right, I'm gonna take a, hey Susan, good morning. I'm gonna take a flat brush, I'm gonna spray some setting spray, and I'm gonna grab some glitter. Let's see, let's do kind of an ombre with the glitter. We'll start off with the pink glitter, and thanks, Karen. I started talking while that setting spray was still in the air. Ooh. I was trying to call me. All right. Hey, Chelsea. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. All right. So I'm going to do an ombre with the glitter. So I did the pink to start off. I'll do pink on the other side. I gotta spray this with some more. This is the Rose Dune palette. Rose Dune palettes, the pinks and the purples. All right, so we're gonna do the pink. Then I'm gonna go back to the white. It's kind of more of a white glitter. And then we'll just do it right in the corner. Yes, I love the shimmer too. All right, then I'm gonna take some of this black that's over here, and we're gonna kind of move it over a little bit above the glitter. Just bringing that over a little bit. I didn't put anything on my brush. I'm using a clean brush. I'm just moving the product over a little bit. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I think I have more glitter on this side. Let me use my finger. I do like applying glitter with my finger. Just my nails are kind of long right now. Longer than I like for them to be. You guys know about my nail situation, right? My nail tech moved away with no notice. Like, I knew that she was going to be moving in a few months. We had talked about that. But then all of a sudden I got a call from the salon that she works at. And she was the only nail tech there because it's a hair salon. And they were like, she's no longer here. She's out of state. So she literally like just left. Boys off to school, so silence. Oh, good. I'm good, Chelsea. Thanks for asking. How are you? So my nail tech left, and I've got plenty of recommendations. Thank you. I called one yesterday to make an appointment, and she can't get me until next Tuesday, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. If she's busy and she's booked up, she's also off Wednesday and Thursday this week. That's a good sign. So I've made an appointment for next Tuesday, but I've got somebody else that somebody recommended that I'm going to call when I'm done with this. In fact, I meant to do that this morning and I did not. So I will call when I get down here and see if she can get me in sooner. And if she can, then I'm going to cancel the other appointment. All right, so I thought I was using too much pink in the beginning, so I stopped, but I probably should have used more. Let me use more. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. How are you? All right. So my massage therapist also moved. So I have someone I need to call. I need to do that today too. I need to call and book a massage. I just hate finding new people, you know, like I like when I get, I'm good, girl. I like when I like my people, because when I start going to like a massage therapist or a nail tech, I know this looks crazy right now, you guys, just trust the process. You know, I love my people and I'm loyal, and I don't switch, I don't change until I absolutely have to. So now I have to though. All right, so I'm going to take my powder, my face powder, and we're going to blend just a little bit at the brow. This did not quite turn out exactly how I was going for, but once we do our face makeup, we'll see if we can fix it. Look, I told y'all to trust the process, and now I'm doubting it. Okay, let's do some face stuff. I'm gonna do some bronzer, liquid bronzer. I absolutely love our liquid bronzer. I like to do it first. This is called underpainting. We're gonna do the bronzer first. I'm in a silly mood today, Karen. I'm in a silly mood. I don't know why. I just am. And I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why I'm doing anything, okay? We are just gonna roll with it. Got it today and I'm excited to try it tomorrow. Oh, the liquid. So my best advice for you, because when I first got it, the very first day I got it and I went live with it, I put it on kind of heavy like this, and I went to blend it out, and watch when I blend it out. Look how I started freaking out. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like I was thinking it was going to be too dark, too much. And then my friend that was watching, she had it and she's like, it's okay. Keep blending. Blast the happy song today. Yes. Are you talking about Pharrell? Is it Pharrell? 'Cause I'm happy, happy. Yeah, that song. Is that the one you're talking about? So when I started doing this, I started freaking out, but let me tell you, this liquid bronzer blends like a dream. It blends so easily. So don't freak out if you start off with too much, because I always say nobody can mess up with using this bronzer, because you could literally blend it down to however you want. It's so good. It blends so nicely, so easily. Yeah, Karen's like, it does. It does. So like even right now, what I do next, once I have it, you know, tapped out with my brush, I'll show you. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and we're gonna soften it down some more. So let me get my nose real quick. I love the nose. So for me, learning how to contour my nose was extremely difficult. I tried so many different products and different methods. And while I love a bronzing powder for contour, I feel like this liquid is the best for contouring the nose, because I guess it is so forgiving that if you're, you know, lines just aren't exactly perfect, you can blend them in. And I mean, look how easy to do the nose, right? So then I take my damp beauty blender and then I just go right back over to kind of soften the lines. I'll take the tip of the beauty blender to clean off the middle of the nose. And then I just use my beauty blender to just soften the bronzer. So this is where you could just, you know, blend it down however you need to. Like if you get it too much, you can kind of take it away. Good morning, Blenda. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I do underpainting a little bit differently than some people. And I love that, you know, makeup is that way. We can do things differently. So with traditional underpainting, a lot of people will go ahead at this point and use their concealer, which, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just go ahead and do that. A lot of people in traditional underpainting will go ahead now and they will do their under eye contour. They will go ahead and I'll probably use too little to start with. Yeah, you'll use too little and then have to add some to it. Yeah. And then traditionally the underpainting, they will go ahead and use the concealer wherever they would typically highlight. So you guys have seen me use powder before to do these areas. And if you have these lines right here, you want to go ahead and put some concealer in those, in the hollows of those lines. I don't have those lines, but I just wanted to show you. I'll get them eventually, I'm sure. I'm doing great, Belinda. I hope you're doing good too. And what was I saying? I was talking about the hollows. Oh, this is a plumping concealer. So it will help plump out those hollows. So we're just going to use a concealer brush to start with. I know it, Karen. It'll come. It'll come. Just like the hooded eye. Right now, my hooded eye is a slightly hooded eye. It's not an extremely hooded eye, but I know that with time, you know, gravity will do that. So you could just use the concealer in those hollows of your lines here and here. Susan says, I am the lucky one. Why are you the lucky one, Susan? You don't have the hollows? All right, so I'm blending out. There is a method to my madness. And I don't typically do this part every day. I do mine a little bit differently, but I did have someone comment on one of my YouTube videos that I didn't contour correctly because I didn't do the concealer underneath. So I'm doing it. Oh, you do have it. Okay. So I'm just going to do it for the technical way, just to show that yes, but like I said, everybody does things differently. And like I had a makeup lesson last night and I told my student, I said, I want you to know before we start this lesson, I was like, anything I'm showing you here, I'm not telling you that my way is the right way and your way is the wrong way, or that any other way is the wrong way. I'm just going to show you tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way that I know that work for me. And I do love that about makeup, is that we can all do things differently. We're all different. And what works for one person may not work for another. And honestly, that's why I do things differently all the time. I try new techniques, new ways of doing things all the time, because I want to see how that's going to work for me. And then it may not. I may go back to doing it the old way. So right now I'm just taking my damp beauty blender and just kind of blending everything together. Now this technique will allow you, I just gotta tap in that real quick right there, will allow you to use a lot less foundation, because we've already done our liquid bronzer and our liquid concealer. So I'm not even gonna use my CC cream today. So I can use a lot less foundation. My pump is getting really, or my bottle is getting really low. So I'm just gonna go a couple of dots above where I did the bronzer, and then a couple dots below. Moving down the face there, you can kind of see the pattern where I'm going like around the, this was like half a pump, you guys. I used very little foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to take my kabuki brush. And that is the one thing I do like about, not the only thing, but one thing I do like about underpainting is getting to use less foundation. But especially for mature skin ladies, you're going to find that you don't want to use as much foundation when you have wrinkles and texture, right? So because we have prepped the skin underneath with that concealer and that bronzer, we're definitely not having to use as much. Thank you for the hearts or the thumbs ups. This is the VFX foundation. When I use foundation, most of the time it is VFX. Sometimes I do use the CC cream, but I'm not a BB cream girl, and we don't have my color in the Air Glow. The Air Glow is a brand new foundation that just launched a few months ago. So I think they came out with a few shades at a time to see how it would sell before they launched all the colors. Anyway, that's my guess anyway. So we'll see if they come out with more shades for the Air Glow. All right, so now again, I'm just kind of blending everything together. And so now you see that that bronzer is way less obvious, right? We've blended it down to a more subtle bronzer. You can still see it on the cheeks. You can still see it at the hairline. It's just not as bold as it was when I first started. That's because it was the first thing I put on, and now it's a few layers down, right? And I'm just gonna take what was left on my brush. I'm not adding any more product, just taking what was left over and re-sculpting the nose a little bit here. Okay, so then all I'm gonna do is I use a little bit of bronzing powder. Using a very, very small amount. All right, I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush that doesn't have any product on it, just to kind of fix over here how I got too much product right there. There we go. And because I've already done concealer, I don't need to do any concealer. I'm But what I personally like to do, and this doesn't have to be everybody's next step, is I like to take my powder and just reinforce a few of those areas where the where that concealer went. This is just me. Ooh, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. You can use a very little amount. But do you see now how the eyeshadow is looking better now that the rest of the face makeup is on? So I did, so this is the leftover face perfecting powder that I still have. When it runs out, I'll use the BB powder since we no longer have the face perfecting powder, which I really wish we did because I love the face perfecting powder. Get some brow mascara. All right, so what do you guys think about the pop of color for the pink eyeshadow? Is it too much pink or is it good? I think what we could do is do some purple or should we do pink? All right, tell me in the comments under the eye, do you want me to do pink or purple? Because it does kind of look purple with that black there, which I'm wondering if I should make the black. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Let me know, should I do pink or purple underneath? Purple, I like it. I'm wearing a black top and have pink eyeshadow on today too. Oh, that's cool. We are channeling each other, huh? Okay, I meant to grab some pink lipsticks out of my purse because I think that's where my bright pink is. So I may have to go grab that unless I just do, I mean, the point of this look was to do bright and bold, right? I've got tongue tied, which is kind of more purple. So let me go grab, you guys stay right here and wait. Hi, Melinda, thanks for hopping on. Let me go grab that real quick. Okie dokie. Got it. Got the hot pink. It's called Passion. I'm wearing black and cheetah. So hot pink looks really good with black and cheetah. So if you guys can tell, I haven't done anything with my hair. I sprayed some dry shampoo in it before I started doing my makeup, and I'm gonna spray some more in it in just a moment and see if we can resurrect yesterday's hair. All right, let's see here. I've got the Cool Mauve lip liner. I love Passion too, Karen. It's my favorite. I'm so happy they came out with it. Oh, huh. Are you talking about the lipsticks? Didn't they always have names? We used to have one like this that was called Fuchsia. Oh, the lip liners. Yes. Yes, you're correct. They used to only be numbers. And now they have names. That is right. You know, I'm wishing, so I saw another beauty influencer. She used the Passion where I used the pink. And I've used our liquid matte lipsticks before on my eyes, and it's really hard to get off. One year around Halloween, I did a watermelon look on my face, and I used these lippies, and it was so hard to get off, and so I didn't do it. But I saw I saw her do this look using the hot pink lipstick where I used my pink, and it was so pretty and bright, and I was like, that's gonna be too bold. My network's not gonna like that. And so I'm just gonna do a more toned down version with the Rose Dune. So that's what I did. And now I'm wishing I had done the hot pink lipstick look with the eyeshadow. I'm just saying, because honestly, that's me, and I love bright, bold, and I should have just stayed true to myself. And yeah, I should have. I'm sorry, you guys. I am really sorry. That's not me. I should have. Okay, so we're gonna use our purple eyeliner on the bottom waterline. Check that out. Don't ask me why I have to have my mouth open when I'm doing this. All right, there's the purple. And then typically what I would do, I'm not going to, well, I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? I know because I've already done concealer under my eyes. If I go with purple eyeshadow, what I was planning on doing is spraying my brush with setting spray, dipping it into the purple and smoking it out. I just know I'm going to get fallout. But you know what? If I have to just do the under eye to fix it and put more concealer, that's fine. I'll just do that. I'm just not used to, that's why I do my eyes first. And yeah, I'm just all over the place today, I guess. Sorry. All right, so I've got some purple eyeshadow. We're just gonna smoke this out. See the difference now? How smoking it out versus only just the liner, it just gives it like a softer, I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot. And I didn't get fallout. Oh, yeah, that's better. So you guys, I had someone make me a hat. Oh, I didn't do blush. I knew something was missing on my face. Hi, Angela. Okay, I knew something was missing on my face. I have to do blush. Okay, I need to do a pink blush. So which one do I want to use? I could use the ones from the Infinite palette right here in the middle, or I could do Pink Lily. Alicia, what do you think? Are you still watching? Should I do Pink Lily or the Infinite palette? While I'm waiting for you to respond, I'll do my mascara. So I had somebody make me a hat for my cowgirl chic attire that I'm needing. I'm going to Dallas at the end of this month for a leadership retreat for my jewelry business. And I got you guys to give me opinions about my outfit. Well, I had somebody make me a hat, and I'm going to pick it up this afternoon. Actually, in just a little bit. I'm so excited. She sent me a picture, and I love how it turned out. It's totally me, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Infinite is brighter pink than Pink Lily. Hold on, I'll show you. I could even swatch it. I wore falsies last Friday, and I hate when I wear falsies. The glue residue stays on my eyes forever, even when I have a product called Calendula Balsam. It's kind of like Vaseline that helps take that stuff off, and I kind of scrub like my lash line to get it off, and I have glue residue for days after I wear falsies. I probably need to start trying the magnetic ones again. I've tried them before, but they're just so finicky. Gosh, I'm in mid-sentence and I forget what I'm talking about or what I'm saying. That I finally don't have the glue residue anymore from Friday. That's what I was trying to say. All right, let me grab the Pink Lily blush. It's right here in my makeup kit. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right back. I'm just right out of view. Let's see, here we go. Okay, so I think the biggest difference is that Pink Lily has like a shimmer to it. So this is Pink Lily, okay? And then this is the Infinite palette, and these are both matte. So if you mix these together, you get that, and then Pink Lily. I feel like Pink Lily kind of washes me out. I think this is warmer. Maybe we should just go with the Infinite palette. What do you think? Infinite? Okay. Yeah, I think for more fair people, so right now I'm doing self-tanning and I've got more of a tan, so I'm warmer, I'm more neutral. But for the lighter skinned people that are cool, which I normally am, the Pink Lily, if you're wanting, you know, pink with a shimmer, that would work better. But for me, with the tan, it'll wash me out. You guys, do not sleep on those self-tanning wipes. I'm talking about the easiest thing I've ever used for self-tanning. And I sell a self-tanner. So I hated to promote a product that's competing with what I sell. But I get asked a lot about self-tanning, and I can't, with a good conscience, sell you my product knowing there's something out there better. And if Farmasi came out with wipes, then I would be using those. I didn't even know there was such a thing, and it goes on so easily. There's no mess, there's no cleanup, a lot less drying time than like a lotion. You can see my arms right now, it's starting to fade in this area. I probably need to do one today. My hands are not good with the self-tanning because I'm a makeup artist. I'm constantly putting products on my hands and wiping them off. But the rest of my arms are pretty bronze. My legs are bronze. I need to do another wipe on my neck because it's been since Saturday since I used it. So I think that's pretty good. All right, let's do some blush because this is driving me crazy with the white face. It's too white. All right, so I'm just gonna take my blush brush and just tap into both of the blushes. Okay. That's what I needed. I needed some blush. So I'm gonna go pick up my hat and I'm gonna go to the mall, to a store, and look at their graphic tees. I do have a graphic tee that I can use if I need to, but I want something a little different. So I'm gonna go see what they have for my cowgirl chic outfit. I don't want to wait till the last minute to get ready for my trip. I want to have everything lined up and ready to go so I don't have to stress about it. All right, so what you guys think about my pop of color today? It reminds me of the 80s, the pinks and the purples. It reminds me of the 80s. All right, well, I've got this Infinite palette out. I get questions about this palette all the time. These are your eyeshadows. These are your blushes, bronzer, highlighter, but you can use all of them as eyeshadow if you wanted to. I'm gonna take some of the highlighter powder and just give a little highlight right here. across the nose, and then I like to do the inner corner and under the arch of the brow. It is. This is like, I love the highlight that's in this palette. Yes, I agree. 100%, Alicia. See how it just gives that extra little pop? Where's the trip? To Dallas. I'll be going to Dallas in April 28th for Park Lane. It's a leadership retreat. So you have to be at a certain level or higher in the company to be eligible to go. And I grabbed this, I was like, okay, I grabbed this Q-tip for something. I meant to do it on this inner corner. And then Tish, she's the top leader in Park Lane. She's having everybody to her house for dinner. The baby says hi. She's waving at you. Oh, hi. Tish is having us all over to her house for dinner on that Monday, I think it is. And there's going to be hundreds of us, I'm sure, like 150, 200 people, I don't know. And the attire for the dinner at her house is cowgirl chic. So, all right, I did put some dry shampoo in my hair. At Farmasi, we sell amazing dry shampoo. I did not bring a comb down here with me. Ooh, this is going to be fun trying to do this without a comb. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit more dry shampoo. I washed my hair yesterday, so I'm not going to wash it again for several days. So what I like to do is section out my hair. Because this is the layer of hair, my hair, before the extensions. So I'm going to spray. And then shake, massage it through. And then I'm going to let my hair down. And then I'm going to pull the layer of my hair, that's my hair, above the extensions. Okay, now I look like I have a mullet. And I'm going to spray right here. Helps give you more volume too. I get asked a lot about volume. Your dry shampoo, this dry shampoo is going to help give you volume. It says refresh and lift on the bottle. All right, and then I also like to kind of take a section here and do a little spray. And I'm not going to curl my hair, I don't think today, because it's raining out. I may even wear a hat, I don't know. And then the oiliest part of my hair is usually right back here. So I'm just going to take a section. I can't believe I forgot a comb. And we're going to spray here. And then just pull with your fingers. I do a lot of it with my fingers anyway after I curl it. So, hi Amy, good morning. Thanks for hopping on. How are you? And then, so I also used, when I washed it yesterday, I used the Farmasi Thermal Protectant Mousse. And so when you do that, it actually helps hold your style and your curl and things like that over into the next day. So I'm just gathering the hair, pulling it kind of up to give it that lift. And then a lot of times I take this and I pull it forward and then tuck it to the side. That's what I do a lot of times. And sometimes I'll pull it on top of my head and secure it with a clip that way too. So then I just kind of use my fingers to work this top section how I want it. using my nails to kind of give my roots a little massage. And I'm just gonna comb through the rest of it. I'll be getting new hair next Monday. So this hair I've had since January or February, and it was cheap hair, so I wasn't sure how well it was gonna hold up. So I've been impressed with how long it has held up. But it is starting to kind of, I can tell, like, be frizzy and stuff like that. So after this time that I get more hair, I think I'm gonna invest in the better quality hair. But I wanted to try it out with the cheaper hair first to see how I was gonna like extensions. Who does my extensions? I go to Sarah at 5 Point Salon. She's amazing. She matched my hair exactly, told me exactly what to get, and it matched perfectly. So you can schedule an appointment for a consultation with her if you're interested, because I think she typically does extensions for her clients. So you would probably need to become her client. There we go. I want that underneath layer to grow out so I won't have those short pieces. But anyway, I just kind of play around with it, and that's how I do my hair. So in case you were wondering, it's a rainy day, so I'm really not gonna put too much in it. I'm gonna spray it with some hairspray and call it a day. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Oh, let's spray some setting spray. Let's not forget. Lock it in. All right, have a great Tuesday. I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Love you, bye.